Welcome back. We're here to look ahead to Saturday afternoon's Premier League game between Tottenham Hotspur and Burnley. Barnes, let's start with Spurs. A 2-1 win over Swansea last time that ended the 3-game winless run.
Yeah, real morale boosting victory for them because they didn't play their best, and Swansea probably should have won that match. Gary Monk came out afterwards and said if it was a boxing match it would have been stopped. You know, Swansea were the better team for long periods, but Tottenham, they hung in there and showed great character. You can't fault their character this season. They've come from behind so many times to win games late on. I think it's something like their fourth late goal to win it or something, and Eriksen got it again. He's been probably their best player this season. Kane got another goal. He's been a bit of a scoring prodigy so far. It's been fantastic for them to show such good character to come back so many times, and it was another case of that against Swansea.
Definitely, and sort of other sort of top four teams who'd want to be up there, they've struggled. And Spurs, they're only 4 points off the top four now, but their home form is their most worrying thing this season. They've lost 4 games at home. No one's lost more games than them. West Brom and Palace have lost 4 as well. But to see a side like Spurs lose 4 at White Hart Lane, that's so disappointing for them. And obviously, if they'd just picked up, a couple of draws here and there, and some wins where they'd lost, they'd be right up there. Because they've had some late away wins, the one against Hull, the one against Swansea. So, yeah, the home form has to improve, otherwise I don't think they've got any chance of getting into the top 4.
Yeah, I think given that home form, Burnley will really fancy their chances here because they're coming off the back of a really good win. Southampton, we know they're in poor form, but most people expect them to win that match. So for Burnley to get a victory there takes them out of the bottom 3, huge 3 points for them. And the way it happened as well, Southampton were the better team for a while, but then that Tom Heaton penalty save, really good penalty save, that changed the game. Went there, Ashley Barnes got a rare goal, so that's a big boost as well for them, knowing that they're not overly reliant on Danny Ings perhaps all the time. A big result for them.
Definitely, yeah, and that took them 5 points off the bottom. And at the start of the season, when they had that run when they just couldn't even find the net, they were sort of rooted to the bottom, quite a long way off any other team. But they're now 5 points off the bottom. Obviously, Leicester down there, they're having a really bad run themselves. And yeah, it's 1 loss in 6 now for Burnley. Such impressive form for them because at the start of the season, you looked at their squad and you thought this is a championship team, with a couple of shining lights like Ings, but obviously he was out for a while. He's come back and sort of rejuvenated the side with his presence. A few goals he scored as well, and yeah, 5 points off the bottom. They'll be sort of wanting to pull further away from the bottom 3.
It's going to be tough though. They've got tough run of fixtures coming up after Tottenham. They've got Liverpool, City, Newcastle, and the big concern for them is 3 of those next 4 games are coming away from home. They've only got 1 away win all season, so it's going to be really tough for them to move further ahead of the bottom 3 in this festive period. Wouldn't be surprised to see them dropping back into the bottom 3 because they won't be expecting too much from any of those games really.
Yeah, I think if you picked out this fixture at the start of the season, Spurs versus Burnley, you would have gone for a banker Spurs win. But given their Spurs home form recently, some people might be picking Burnley. What's your score prediction?
Well, I don't see it being an easy one for Spurs at all, but I'm backing them to get the victory here. I think it's going to be a tight one. I'd probably go for 1-0 to Tottenham.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-goal difference as well, but I'm going to go 2-1 to Spurs. So both fancy Spurs to nick this one. Thanks for watching.